All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Kadash, and the Heavenly Father, that you name is Yahweh, and his only begotten Son, Ba'ashem, and the name of Mashiach Kabashai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashwan Kadash tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Aqua from I say Shalom. And this is a sit down lesson of this recent news article from the Jerusalem Post by Reuters as of March the 26th, 2025. It reads, it says Bolivia declares emergency after floods kill over 50 people. The Bolivian president, Luis Arquez, declared a national emergency on Wednesday after torrential rains and several floods left more than 50 people dead and displaced more than 100,000 across the country. It says all 9 of the Bolivia's departmental regions have been affected by the heavy rains, and one been designated in a state of disaster, and 3 others in a state of emergency. These natural disasters are forcing us to declare a national emergency, Aker said during a press conference, adding that over 370,000 families have been affected by the rains. Bolivia, with a population over 12 million, typically has its rainy season from November to March. It says Lucia Lepar from Bolivia's San Maria Medical Meteorological Service says several orange and red alerts and river overflows that are typically issued in February has been issued in March this year and extending all the way to April. The state of emergency will allow government to purchase supplies and facilitate deployment of resources. Thousands of soldiers have been around the country to help distribute aid to heavy impact areas. Congress is also expecting to approve a $75 million loan from the CAF, Department of Bank of Latin America and the Caribbean, to help deal with the fallout from natural disasters, including floods. And this is a prophet Isaiah chapter 28 verse 2. Behold, the power of Yahweh has a mighty and a strong one, which is a tempest of hail and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters may overflow and should cast down the earth with a head. Right, because we're going to be seeing that visitation from the Heavenly Father Yahweh, especially with these landslides, floodings as well too, and these increasing storms that we've been seeing at an unprecedented rate. So we're going to be seeing an increase more and more because that's the visitation from the Heavenly Father Yahweh himself. This is the prophet Isaiah chapter 29 verse 6. Thou shalt be visit of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with, it says, thou shalt be visit of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, storms and tempests, right? Storms and tempests, heavy floodings, earthquakes. So tornadoes, earthquakes, landslides, floodings, famines, and pestilent plagues. And we're going to be seeing an increasing visitation from the Heavenly Father Yahweh himself, especially with these recent uptick of these storms and tempests and these heavy floodings that we've been seeing. You have Isaiah 29 verse 6, thou shalt be visit of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and flame devouring fire. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 verse 2. Then thou shalt understand it is a very same time where in the highest, which the Heavenly Father Yahweh, the true creator of heavens and earth, will begin to visit the world which he made. Right, so the Heavenly Father definitely began to visit this earth with these heavy floodings, these landslides, floodings, and heavy visitation on the planet Earth. We're going to be seeing it increasing more and more and more. So I'm going to read that once again. 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 2. Then thou shalt understand it is the very same time where in the highest, which the Heavenly Father Yahweh, will begin to visit the world which he made. Right, so we see an increasing visitation from the Heavenly Father with these tornadoes, storms, earthquakes, landslides, floodings, famines, pestilence, plagues, etc. 2nd Ezra 9 verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars speaking the world, So that's the increase of visitation from the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Himself. And this is the book of Psalms 18 and verse 7. Then the earth shook and trembled, and the fountains, also the hills, were moved, shaken because it was wrath. Right, once again, a visitation from the Heavenly Father Yahweh. So we see these volcano erupts, tornadoes, earthquakes, landslides, floodings. That's from the visitation from the Heavenly Father Yahweh Himself. And as it says, once again, Bolivia declares emergency after floods kills over 50. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying of this recent news article as of March the 26th, 2025 at Reuters. As it says again, Bolivia declares emergency after floods kill over 50 people. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem HaKadosh, and the Heavenly Father. The true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Ba'ashem, and Leba Mashiach Yahushua. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, Lashwan Kadash Lutan. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles. Well, I came on Akwaf once more. Till next time, I say Shalom.